So back to another YouTube videos. In this YouTube video, I'm just going to do upload videos and all that. So this video will probably go on my main channel because I'll have some airplane content in this one, but I'll just have to upload this video and this video on my main channel, then this video on my second channel. So yeah.
There's 3 fruits in here: apple, peach, pineapple. Banana, orange, pineapple. It's not close at all. Okay, I'm ready for my next baby. I need to cleanse my palate.
I might even make a War Thunder, multiple War Thunder videos now. Plus also I'm so close to having Random Crap Pod 100, which would basically just mean that I would have to film 1 hour of just doing random crap. So these 2 episodes that I'm uploading now would be from 92 to 94, so pod 93 and pod 94. Plus also if I upload this video on my main channel, it would be pod 95, so I should just try to make a few random crap videos. This video will obviously be a random crap video, and I might make a random crap video in War Thunder where I just do some stuff, or a random crap in Grand Theft Auto 5 where I do flight school in all 3 characters and do something like that. So yeah. Wait, I forgot to make this video scheduled. So 12:45. And also I do have to prepare for a good old no, I'm not going to do that because I have a family reunion tomorrow, and also that's only one thing though. So I do have this. So basically, on my average day shift video, I'll just show my viewers of that video how I so basically how I take action, erase a song from hell, then also take action and remove a piece of it from not erasing the song, but actually deleting that segment from that specific video. So also same thing on live stream, but I have to so I don't want this one, and I don't want this one to have any placement in that video, so I do have to take action and erase all the songs before that video. So yeah. So this is a simple one right here. I could just erase it, then that one's removed. So basically, I'm just going to have 2 of each. Ones that don't restrict my video and ones that do restrict my video. Because for the ones that don't restrict my video, I'll take one and erase this on, then also trim out these segments. So like this one, and these 2. So I would have to like just all the ones below that. So like I'll take this one, then all the ones below 7 Nation Army, including it. I would have to do that. So like take action, erase on, and I'm just going to have 2 of each. So yeah. And same thing with this one. Or not. So basically I'll just take that one. So I'll just have this one as like no, then this one as that. Remove videos.
Oh, this one smells gross. Who feeds this to babies? It's all veggies. There is no sugar in this. It tastes like dirt. It literally tastes like dirt. Is this dirt? It's like...
What's up guys, welcome back to one of my YouTube videos, and in this video I'm going to be playing War Thunder, so yeah. So basically, I am planning on just having, like, the next few episodes of War Thunder, I'm just planning on having ground. So I'm just planning on having one that's going to be tutorials and arcade L battles. So like, that's probably gonna be this one because, well, I can't have realistic ground battles, I think, yet. But I don't know. But I think I need to do tutorials to do that. So like tank part 1 and tank part 2, I think I need that, or at least tank part 1 I need. So yeah, to actually get it, so I could have realistic battles, no, arcade battles, and also tutorials. Then I could just have, like, well, we have to see first. So I can't have this, but what about this? So I only need to destroy at least 20 ground vehicles. And I only destroyed 8. So I could just mainly play tanks this video. Then like, so basically my plan is right now, tanks this video, L next video, tutorials the video after that, and that's my plan right now, at least. But obviously, that could change. That could change by the end of this video. I don't know. It just depends on like the amount of time that I have, because I have a family reunion tomorrow. Well, technically, almost today, because tomorrow starts at 12 a.m. and it's 5 minutes away from 12 a.m. So technically, soon I have to say I have a family reunion today, which would probably make this video will probably take it into like at least 12:30 and at most 1:30 probably. Well, I do want to impress my uncle with how much I've done in War Thunder, because he does like tanks, and I think he likes airplanes and aircraft because I like it, and I did invest a lot of my time into my YouTube channel. So I think he likes aircraft because I like aircraft, and I know that he basically likes tanks and guns and all that. So yeah. I already captured A. Hit. Hit. 2 hit. Hey, at least I destroyed something. Damn. just went in the front. I don't even realize how much I did. At least I mission accomplished that. And I destroyed some ground targets, which would lead me to the ground realistic thing. Well, obviously I want to do this so then I could at least have some kind of baseline of this, so then people could actually think that I'm a professional at tanks and air, because, well, I do have a lot of stuff in air, and I want to at least finish tanks. I know. So I completed one tutorial on this thing, and also going to ground battles. Probably about like 4. So 2 more probably after this one, so yeah. So my plan is to just go for B, yeah, because I don't like C. And well, I have A and B in my name actually, and C. Come on! Oh, they do. We have. They're probably going to lose, obviously. Oh, he blew up. But they're probably going to lose. We're probably going to win. Because obviously we have more captured zones than them. They don't even have a captured zone. So they don't even have something to even back themselves up. That looks so good. Oh, how did... Let's go. I wasn't good. And I got whatever these are. So I got odds to grounded water targets destroyed 50. I fly, destroy an enemy who has destroyed your vehicle. More than one. Lag. Target destroyed. Oh, how did I get destroyed? I got destroyed from the side. Oh, he's destroyed. Ha. Ha. He's destroyed now. Ha ha. Yay. Well, I'm just planning on having one more, so yeah. Wait, what's that? Missions 1. 10,000. I'll probably have that one now. What's this one? So basically, I guess this is ground, and this is Air Force. So obviously, I'm going to have Air Force that thing because, well, I like airplanes a lot. So I'll probably have that someday. And that's just in the US. There's still many others. David? Oh, and also the service record of all the nice service things that I've had. And that's just in arcade battles. I do have some realistic battles, and none in the simulator battles. And others. So yeah. So yeah. So I'm just going to have one more. Then that will be the end of this video. One board. One actual board. Oh, there's one right there. No, that one's too short. I thought I saw text. Let's go. Survivor. I compete. Oh. Oh. Survivor. Come on. Oh. I'm obviously going to research that vehicle right there. Then not uninstall, install, and research that. Close an update, so close. And obviously, I would choose this one right here because that will continue it down pretty far. My next one I'm planning on getting is probably this one over here. So yeah. But that's gonna be the end of this feature video, and bye. Well, that's the first video done. So. So for helicopters, I need tank, aircraft, then get a tank rank 5, just to get one helicopter. Well, I'll try to research that first. Well, I'll probably research like a lot of aircraft, because that's like the main one that I have right now. Why won't that video save? I did a lot of progress in that video, and it don't even save. But like I said, this video would have airplanes in it, and technically that's an airplane. So technically that's an airplane. So technically, I could say that I could put this on my good old main YouTube channel that's mainly consisting about airplanes. And that video, oh, perfect, it just saved. Yay! So, that was one War Thunder. Yeah, done. And I had to upload that to this channel right here. So, yeah. So, which one was that? 12:45, so 3 a.m. 3. We'll just technically 3 a.m. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another YouTube videos, and in this YouTube video, I'm going to be playing War Thunder. Some airplane battles, because last video I explained that video will be tank battles, this video will be airplane battles, and the next video will just be tutorials. Then I don't know what's going to be after that. Really? I basically didn't think anything after that, so yeah. Damn, it's taking a long time for this to just load in. Usually it only takes a few seconds, like 10 seconds at most. But I guess more people are playing the tanks and the ships than airplanes. They could just throw me into a server that's just AI. Even if I just have one L battle, I'll be happy. Oh, finally. Oh, and of course. How? What? I wouldn't even say our battles anymore. If other things keep targeting me. This one's with the bombs, but like things keep targeting me. Oh, I know that it's like, well, it's not realistic. That's also I only have 3. Usually on these types of planes that have bombs, but also have like MGs, like that, but also have gunner ammo. Usually, it's either just an airplane that has MGs or an airplane that has bombs. Sometimes those both, sometimes those not. It just depends. Plus, also, I really should just go on the outer edges, like over here. Like, on just the outer edges, then just go around, then attack in the middle whenever, like, whenever I load it in. Well, obviously, he's winning. Ground multi-strikes times 5. That's also somebody's tearing me up. Damn. They say it's harder to attack when I'm at speed top level. Who's even targeting me? That guy. You know, he just overshooted me. You know, I could just go back to my air base and survive, actually. Oh, somebody's tearing me up. No one's tearing me up now. Somebody's playing on too. Come on. And it's that thing. I'm a professional player in this game. And somehow somebody's already talking to me. Thank God. I got my dog now. Dorothy, you wanted to be down? No. You kept going down the stairs, but not fully going down the stairs, Dorothy. Hi, Dorothy. You got one of your beds down here, Dorothy. Even though that it's flat, it's still a bed. One of your old beds, Dorothy. Wait, and you have some Germany planes. Oh, personally, I barely saw planes that were. One of these planes are like. I barely saw planes that are like this. I might actually start like not playing USA and like going for like Germany and just grinding Germany planes. Oh, that's helicopters. Oh. Okay, maybe I'm not going to grind Germany planes because I recognize basically none of these planes. So maybe I should just really grind USA. So yeah. But that could be the end of this YouTube video, and bye. You hear that? But I'm just feeling grinding USA planes. Dorothy, look, Dorothy, let me hear that and this. Not loud. So that video's uploaded.
Show me your statistic before you make wild statistics. Day 33 of keeping trees till I get shins of steel. Oh my god. I'm all for training your shins, but why hit such a sharp object that's gonna break your skin? Bacteria's gonna set in, create septic arthritis. Whoa, this is so cool. Not medical at all, but I love the break. Oh. Just in case anyone wanted to know what my fingerprint looks like. Oh, it's a heart. I love it. Probably makes the best Valentine's Day cards. Okay, we have a big trampoline, and I don't know what that is bouncing. Oh, it's gonna fly, it's gonna fall. Ooh. Honestly, that's concussion. Neck spasm, whiplash injury, counter coup injury, lots of problems. You gotta be careful with head injuries, man. This is bad. Because not only did he get hit in the head and his neck got snapped, then he landed, he hit his head again.
Doctor, I think I have a fear of long words.
Me too.
Sounds like a classic case of people part of stress and sweat the phobia.
No way that's a real word.
I have just the specialist for you. Her name is Dr. Ann. Anti-disestablishment.
Okay, that's not it.
Wait,
Wait, what is that stethoscope that he's got on? It looks like it's from like the 1910s. Okay, we got a basketball, bouncing, it's dodging it. Dude, that was close. Oh! Gotta be careful, testicular injury there. You could have a serious problem. The hospital wondering why nobody used that. Push for help. There's a spider. Oh, yeah, you don't want to push for help. Yeah, the hospital's got to do a better job cleaning that up. Okay, what's happening here? So rodeo, pulling her. Oh no, these things are terrible. Okay, I don't like this at all. Oh, this centrifugal force agreement is just so bad. Like, it's just really unnecessary. You're just gonna feel horribly dizzy. The endolymph fluid that's within your semicircular canals and the little crystals that are in there that help you gauge position and have your equilibrium going, they keep going through inertia. And as a result, you start spinning and feeling like you're continuing to move. So, I don't envy her.
I just woke up and I'm about to eat 3 cloves of garlic for like a natural antibiotic.
Okay. Dude, why can't you just stop and say, I like 3 cloves of garlic? And I think overall it's probably a healthy thing to do. Because I'll be living.
Then I have a few spoonfuls of probiotic coconut yogurt. I normally add a little bit of cinnamon for good luck.
Good luck. At least that's one's not medically inaccurate. Fine. Add cinnamon to your yogurt for good luck. I'm with that, Clayton.
This is
Okay, that's...
a powder to help with your gut.
So this one's perfect right there. So I just need to remove the copyright claims from this one, which there's a lot. I think, yeah, there's a lot.
Oh, it's
It's
not.
going to remove the gut fluid concentrate.
Yeah, exactly. Repeat that again.
I'm going to try chlorophyll again.
Oh.
It's in the blank brand, but to detox the body and liver.
Detox the body. We all need to detox the body. How have we been alive for generations without detoxing our bodies? And it's incredible. It's incredible what these supplement stores sell to people. And my curiosity and questions to individuals like this is when you walk into a supplement store and you see 100,000 items that have ridiculous claims about cleaner skin and this and that, and yet all those problems still exist in the people going to the store. Aren't you skeptical? If I prescribed a patient who has acid reflux, a prescription drug, and it never helped them, you don't think I'll ask some questions? Something bad's about to happen. I feel it. Medically, I'm concerned. Oh, nope. Just went straight for the butt drop. See, that's not going to feel great on a sacrum. 7 seconds to detect stroke, Alzheimer's, brain pops. I love it because none of these things are related to one another at all, except they happen up here. Overlap, index and middle finger. Touch your thumb and ring finger. If the little finger can move
Hi, Dorothy.
freely, the brain is healthy. My pinky finger is moving, but after reading that and listening to that, my brain is no longer There's going to be a mean skin burn here. I love helmets! I love helmets! I love helmets too, man. They protect our brain.
I've been drinking my own urine for 17 years. You know what's wrong with you as soon as you drink your morning pee. Ooh, too much salt, too much caffeine.
Why don't you just control the amount of caffeine you take in, or the amount of salt you take in? Why do you need to taste it? The universe telling me signs I don't want to hear.
Trending all over my For You page lately has been eat papaya seeds to get rid of parasites. I did this parasite cleanse and I've been pooping worms. I'm a holistic nutritionist and I haven't done a parasite cleanse in ages, so I'm thinking, is this what the universe is trying to tell me?
No, it's what you were searching, so the universe just gave it back to you, because that's how the algorithm works. It's not predictive.
80% of people have parasites.
80% of people have parasites. Show me your statistic before you make wild statistics. 3 steps to get glowing skin without touching your face. Sleep well, hydrate well, eat niacin-rich foods, like beets. Glide up and your neck to your ears. You can get a massage. They stimulate the nerve endings that lead to the release of endorphins. Cool, so, yeah, if you get a massage, you'll feel good. And I don't know if that's considered medical advice or not.
To avoid straining your eyes while working, you should try the 20-20-20 rule.
Oh, I love the 20-20 rule. Every 20 minutes, for 20 seconds, look 20 feet away.
For every 20 minutes you work, then you look at something that's 20 feet away, then watch anime for 20 hours.
I did not expect that. No, actually watching anime for 20 continuous hours is not good for me.
Oh my god!
I have the best advice for women in business. Get your ass up and work.
What's happening right now with her eyes, I feel is manufactured because there's some kind of split screen effect on her face that's copying with what one side of her face is doing. As an experienced medical professional, I see the arteries going within her eyes and they're following the same trajectories on both sides, and I don't find that to be feasible. By the way, I'm not paying attention to what she's saying. Right? No, that's fake. POV, you unplug the beeping things at the hospital and all the patients start sleeping. Okay, you know what? You shouldn't do this. But alarm fatigue is real. If you have alarms going off for no reason and you start ignoring them because you know they're for no reason, that's really dangerous because then you can tune out alarms that actually matter. So please, if you feel an alarm is going off constantly and you're not responding to it because you know you don't need to, turn it off so then when you do hear an alarm, you react. And by the way, there should be quiet times at night so patients can rest, because they need to rest and recover. We don't fix patients, patients fix themselves.
Please help me.
Why?
My eyes hurt so bad.
It looks like you just have a subconjunctival hemorrhage. I mean, I don't know for sure.
Please, I'm not joking. They burn, bro.
Well, if they burn, that means you probably got something in the eye. But in most cases, the biggest thing about a subconjunctival hemorrhage is patients worrying that something bad is going on. But in reality, they come in, we rule out other issues like a scratched cornea, brain lesions, by doing a neurologic exam, reflexes. We just make sure they're okay, and then we send them home and say you'll be fine. I'm not gonna lie, aesthetically this product looks cool. I have a feeling, and I kind of wish I bought it for this video, it's probably garbage. Here's my concern. I think your skin gets caught in between the wheels. If anyone's used this product, leave me a comment down below. I'm worried about your skin getting caught. But if it's good, let me know.
Oh, dude. My cut is insane. Shout out to my barber dog.
My assumption is there's some kind of allergic reaction happening. There's edema, and then it's pitting edema, so she pressed in that area, and while it's coming back, she did it. Windows. That's a hyperextended knee right there. Oh. Oh. Oh, does she have an artificial eye? Wait, what was that? I have no idea. I don't know. That look like a nerve cut. Okay. This looks traumatic in nature. Or could it be congenital? Oh yeah, I've seen this guy's finger before. See, what I think is happening here is injury to the middle layer of the skin or the proteins that connect the epidermis to the dermis. And as a result, there's edema in there, fluid in there. So that's just his finger moving. But then the nail should be moving too, so I don't know what's going on. Oh, what is this? This looks like a burn of some kind. There's onychomycosis, so there's some fungal infection of the nails there. The feet are quite red, so there could be potentially signs of infection, whether fungal or bacterial. I mean, blisters caused usually by friction or heat or something happening damage-wise. There are also autoimmune conditions like bullous pemphigoid, but usually those are all across the skin, not just in a single location like this. I wonder what happened here. Maybe like a heating pad was left on the skin and it burned the skin, because that's what it looks like happening. Wow, that's a big blister, lots of edema there. But also it looks like that person has swollen ankles as well. So I'm having some kind of a dependent edema, perhaps congestive heart failure leading to lower extremity edema. Some foot scraping. Yeah. Some foot scraping transported to a buttering bread.
No! God, please, no! No!
You heard about the old wives' tale of a potato in the sock overnight curing the flu.
I've seen this on 5 Minute Crafts and it made me very angry. It will clean your blood!
She had a pretty bad fever, so she had the chills.
Okay, just so you're aware, the reason you have fever, the reason you have chills, is because your body gives you chills. So you shiver, you raise your temperature of your body. Therefore, your immune cells actually start functioning at a better capacity. Viral cells have a tougher time replicating.
Hey guys, who am I? Oh, yeah, no, this work looks great, Jeanette. This work looks great. I'm your history teacher. That's who I am. And I'm this close to crashing out or putting my ass in your face. One or the other. Only things I do. Today we're going to be watching Teachers Gone Wild. I'm talking crashing out. I'm talking being crazy, being stupid, being wild. I'm talking etc. So put a strap on, no, strap in, no. Yeah, strap in, and let's go. Is that his teacher?
They said no force! They said no force! No! No, you smashed it! You smashed it! You used force! Yes, you did!
What are you doing when your teacher stands up in a bin bag and a face full of cream going, you use force! They said no force! You use force, and you smashed that in my face. How do you take that lesson seriously? Double homicide as well, isn't it? Put that in the bag, put that in the bag. she's been clotted already. What situation does this ever happen? What school are you going to? This is what Sec 9 were up to the whole time. When everyone else was doing work. You know, this is actually what happens when a substitute teacher takes over for Sec 9. They're like, no, this is actually part of the curriculum, sir. Our teacher told us that this lesson we were going to be smashing their face in with cream pies. We were going to be cream pieing them. So I guess we have to do that to you now. And the substitute, of course, goes above. Teacher Karen loses her shit and abuses a student. What, for the School of Karens? The magical School of Karen? Is that what we're talking about?
But honey, you're stopping him from graduating, you idiot ass.
This is on live with 1.7k views. Who the fuck is getting 1.7 thousand viewers on a live in school? I could muster up about three. Three of them on my mum. That's one hell of a crash out. To say idiot ass as well. You idiot ass! Wouldn't even swear, but would whack him 5 times in a row. You just know, yeah, she's lost her job big time after that one. Oh, she got arrested, if anyone was wondering. Oh, was I wondering? Does this answer your question? This is a great point. Remember how they wanted to give teachers guns? This is why that idea never happened. Well, you should just give them nunchucks instead, because they're cooler and harder to use. So you really have to crash out to use them. Teacher destroys student. Okay, after watching the teacher crash out on the student, I'm concerned that she's literally just gonna blow him up. Just completely destroy him.
Oh, you're bending down. Are you sure you aren't going to break a hip?
No, my hips are actually in better shape than your hips.
You want to tell me why that is?
Oh my god, what shit. This is the School of the wicked, the incredible, the magical School of Karen, right? This is a Karen in the making. You want to bend down like that? You sure your hips can handle it? You're going to break your hip? I'm rusty. I have to blow my shit off. You know when the teacher sat, this is when an unsmoothable object meets an unstoppable force. The teacher's posted like she is about to wreck that thing. Your parents don't love you. They called me the other day and said you smell like shit. They don't want you in the house anymore. I know you sleep in the shed.
I don't know. Maybe it's because I exercise and you don't.
Oh, she's fucking teleport up. She teleport up. This is gonna go. The camera goes. Oh, maybe because I exercise and you don't. Sat down like this, and then the camera goes back and then back to her. Just, boom! Didn't even reply. Just rose to the heavens. She's about to snap her out of existence. Oh, another angle. Oh shit! It's the Punisher. It's the Punisher. Pick the wrong fight, teacher.
Who are you calling?
Hello? Yes. Nuke the fucking school. Nuke the whole school. Yes, the teacher in red. Dispose of her immediately. The ops are about to show up.
Hurry up! Stop!
Who are you calling?
I would be surprised if she doesn't. I'm calling my lawyer. She's ahead of her time. She's ahead of her time. That's crazy though. Teacher can't say that. But you know, you got to feel bad for teachers when you're dealing with a kid and there's so many rules and not snapping back on kids. I'm sorry. If a kid said I wasn't epic, I'd call them a troll. It's worth losing a job for. I like having the last laugh shooting. Oh, God forbid I have a hobby. Classic meme at the moment. Congratulations, you're a marriage of Dumbos made in heaven. I had a teacher in elementary school who after every test would pick the lowest scoring girl and lowest scoring boy in the class and force them to hold hands, perform a brief marriage ceremony on them in front of the laughing class, without the kissing part obviously, and have all the other kids sing Here Comes the Bride. Then she'd have the 2 kids sit together at the side of the classroom for the rest of the lesson. They weren't allowed to stop holding hands until the bell rang. The fact that this is the worst punishment for boys and girls because of that age, being with someone is the most disgusting thing ever. Like to boys, girls were like, ugh, girls are disgusting. The answer is yes, that did happen to me. 3 weeks was about how long the teasing lasted, and 6 years was roughly how long me and the groom avoided speaking to each other after that, out of residual humiliation. Imagine the teacher took me one step further, like holding hen do's, stag do's, everything like that. So after the ceremony, they renewed their vows. 1 year later, they got a stripper in for the stag do. 3 of the boys was there, the best man, it was crazy. Edit, this was around the early 2000s, I'm not from the US, I didn't tell my parents, I honestly didn't think it was such a honking huge giant deal. Kids get punished all the time, right? I'm from a culture where teachers are considered authority figures to be respected, so no adult would have defended us unless I was being physically hurt or something, probably. I'm surprised so many of you are so outraged on my behalf. You're sweethearts. I'm not permanently scarred by this, just kind of salty. Can't speak for the other kids affected though, but after a day's worth of angry crying, nobody seemed overly traumatized. Most important, edit, did it work? Were you a better student from then on? Did you studiously avoid getting the lowest grade in class? No. This person has written this like they've listened to a social media mogul 3-hour-long podcast. A hook from the get-go. A quote, congratulations, you're a marriage you've done most mate haven't. So you're like, wait, what's this about? Then it goes back in time to give you full context. Then, the larger font being like, the answer is yes, that did happen to me. Brief explanation, and then more strange little Reddit. Teacher throws the queef everywhere if the class doesn't all subscribe to Italian badge. Let's watch this one. This is this one. You're watching this one. The threat is real. I'm the teacher. You're the class. You're my pupils. You know what to do with that big fat butt? No. You know what to do? No. I'm so glad I'm not in high school anymore.
This punishment stuff is going to stop.
You're not going to tell me what I'm going to do?
I am now the alpha.
Well, not how this works.
Yeah, you got the video of me in school. Found this clip of me.
I am the teacher.
The alpha takes priority over the teacher. The alpha takes priority over everything. Do you not know how that works?
The teacher is telling the alpha to sit in his seat right now.
And the alpha doesn't have to listen to orders from its motive.
Well, you don't have to listen, but the consequences that follow are going to still apply to the alpha.
The alpha doesn't take punishment.
Let's see how well that works out for you.
I mean, the guy's speaking facts. This video fell into the wrong hands because I'm on his side. You guys should have known that. What you're seeing is actually a ritual of the power of the alpha swapping hands. And you can't deny it. The guy is standing his own. And it's true, alpha doesn't have to listen. The alpha does take priority over everything. The teacher can say what he wants, but if there's an alpha in class, it doesn't matter. My school had to deal with a similar thing with me when I became an alpha in about year 10. And these things happen. It's rare, but it happens. Oh, there's an update here on the guy. He's now in charge of a pack of 10,000 wolves. He's running around Alaska butt naked on all fours. So who's laughing now? Teacher. Woo! Student died of drug overdose. Losing a student is never easy for a building principal. Still smiling, still standing, still leading, still teaching, learning and growing. Justice for strong. How unaware can you be? Doing the peace sign, what the fuck? How unaware can you be? Deserves at least a video of you doing some kind of Fortnite run to show your strength. No, but seriously, this is actually crazy. This is the epitome of getting in there and making it about you. How can you type this out and think, yeah, that's going on, that's going on? Losing a student is never easy for a building principal. Forget the family, forget the student. This is it. This is so difficult for me. You think this is easy for a building principal? Losing a student, and I'm still smiling. I'm still standing. I'm still leading like an alpha. I'm still.
Fentanyl must be amazing. Loads of people give up on everything that makes life good for it. Their loved ones, any other possessions or pursuits, homes, their dignity, and even their lives. But actually, fentanyl is garbage heroin, inferior in every single way but one. It's the perfect drug for dealers. And while we hear a lot about how deadly fentanyl is, many people it kills are not even fentanyl addicts. It's truly the dumbest drug to ruin your life for. Let's learn what fentanyl does to you, what it feels like, and why it's so much lamer than heroin. Pain and pleasure. Maybe the two most important forces that guide our survival are pain and pleasure. Pain may be the most visceral physical experience. A claw ripping your flesh, a bone cracking, rejection eating your soul. Pain can be scary and unbearable. It's the strongest signal our bodies have to make us avoid harm. Pleasure is what makes life good, because it feels, well, amazing. Eating things that are sweet or high-fat, having sex, or opening another booster pack with your friends. Anything that makes you feel pleasure makes you want to do it again. These two opposing forces guide you through life. Pain shouts, "Stop, this is bad." Pleasure cheers, "More, do that again." But while they are opposites, they're also linked. Sometimes our body needs to end pain and create pleasure at the same time. After giving birth, pain gets toned down and the mother is showered in happy hormones so she can bond with the newborn child. During an intense hunt, the hunter forgets the physical exhaustion and minor injuries. Both are technically not great experiences, but need to be repeated for our survival. And nature invented a powerful mechanism to achieve this: the mighty opioid receptor. It's like a keyhole on the neurons that control pain and pleasure. If activated, it reduces pain and how much you care about pain, and it creates pleasure and good feelings. The details are complex and not relevant for this story. What you need to know is that any molecule that can fit into an opioid receptor like a key is called an opioid. Opioids are extremely powerful, so when your body uses natural opioids like endorphins when you laugh, it releases only a tiny amount exactly where they're needed. So the effects are mild and localized. Your sprained ankle feels better, a painful memory subsides, you get a boost of happiness meeting an old friend. And now we're getting to drugs. Humans found opioids in nature like morphine and were quite taken by them. They got refined into a whole family of drugs used in hospitals and to relieve patients that are in immense pain. Codeine, OxyContin, Vicodin, and of course, heroin, and the worst of all, fentanyl. Before we can explain why fentanyl is the most garbage drug, we need to do something fun. Let's inject some heroin together. Ready? The supernova of pleasure. Heroin rushes through your entire body and flips every opioid receptor it finds. A rapid cascade of things happens everywhere all at once. A symphony of intense sensations. Every cell regulating pleasure is now high. Without their control, floodgates of happy hormones
Welcome to Autolog, the connected heart of Need for Speed Hot Pursuit. Autolog puts friends at the center of your game.
To change accessibility
Seacrest
options,
County has become the
select
ultimate
settings on the
place to
main menu,
speed.
then select accessibility settings.
you have been accepted into the ranks of the SCPD, the world's fastest speed enforcement unit. You begin your career as a rank 1 cadet with limited access to the department. The pinnacle of the speed enforcement unit. Today you will be driving a Ford Crown Victoria. As you prove your value to the department. Speed of a massive.
Got my first achievement in Need for Speed Hot Pursuit Remastered. You hear that, does it?
apprehended. All units stand down. As a member of the SCPD, you have the full backing of the command center on every mission. For this next mission, command has approved the use of local roadblock units. Calling in the units will set up a roadblock ahead of you and the suspect on the road. have been Scott Beach-Job officer.
Oh, that's finally done. Upload and all that. Well, that's gonna be the end of this video, and bye.